Northern India is once again reeling under the fury of the monsoon. In the past 24 hours, relentless rainfall has unleashed destructive floods and landslides across the Himalayan belt, leaving a trail of devastation from Uttarakhand to Himachal Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. Authorities confirmed that at least 19 people have lost their lives, while tens of thousands have been forced from their homes. The worst damage has been reported in Uttarakhand's Pithoragarh district, where torrential rain triggered sudden flash floods that tore through villages, sweeping away houses and livestock. Entire neighborhoods were submerged, with residents climbing to rooftops to escape rising waters. Helicopters were dispatched to rescue stranded families, while army units worked around the clock to clear blocked roads and restore emergency access. In Himachal Pradesh, multiple landslides buried sections of highways, stranding hundreds of motorists. The national highway between Shimla and Chandigarh was blocked for several hours, further isolating mountain towns already hit by flooding rivers. Meanwhile, in Uttar Pradesh, railway lines were washed out in several districts, forcing the suspension of passenger services. Local authorities reported that over 45,000 people have been evacuated to relief camps since Friday night. The damage extends beyond homes and roads. Floodwaters have inundated thousands of hectares of farmland, destroying standing crops of rice, maize, and sugarcane. Officials warn that the economic impact could be devastating for rural communities already struggling with food security. Electricity outages have also added to the crisis. Power lines collapsed under heavy rain and landslides, leaving entire towns in darkness. In some flood-affected districts, authorities say it may take days before electricity and clean water are fully restored. Hospitals, already stretched by flood-related injuries, are now preparing for potential outbreaks of waterborne diseases. The Indian Meteorological Department, IMD, has placed several northern states under a red alert, warning of more heavy rainfall in the coming 48 hours. Disaster response forces, along with army engineers and local police, are coordinating evacuations and emergency relief. Temporary shelters are overcrowded, with aid groups calling for immediate supplies of food, medicine, and sanitation equipment. Authorities admit that reaching remote mountain villages remains a serious challenge. Roads buried under landslides, washed-out bridges, and overflowing rivers have left many areas inaccessible. We are doing everything possible, but access remains our biggest obstacle, one disaster management official said. This year's monsoon has proven particularly deadly. Since June, over 1,400 people across India have died in flood-related incidents, including landslides and lightning strikes. Experts warn that climate change is amplifying the risks, bringing shorter but more intense bursts of rain that the country's aging infrastructure cannot withstand. The federal government has announced emergency financial assistance for affected states, but local leaders insist that longer-term solutions, such as improved drainage, stronger flood defenses, and modernized warning systems, are urgently required to shield vulnerable populations from recurring disasters. As the monsoon continues to lash northern India, millions remain on edge. For countless families, the rains have not only washed away homes and crops, but also left deep uncertainty about the future.